Hey babies, what's up my darling MVPs? How are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Michiously Me, where you get the gist as it do waiting, as it hurt. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist as it hurts? Guys, of course, we all know what today is. We all know that it is about that time that the housemates, we're going to dance with the housemates. It's about that time we're going to party with the housemate. And it's about that time the housemate is going to be having Maya alcohol in their system. And you know what happens after alcohol in the system of the housemate. That one will be story for another time. Meanwhile, the DJ for tonight is DJ Farts. Yeah, it's gonna be tropical vibes today. Okay, so it's DJ Farts. So stay tuned by 10 p.m. and you watch your faves digging it out. I hope they will not be locking anybody out this time around. I hope they have learned their lesson. Once, like right now, they are doing their Rimo tax and whatever, but I'm sure it's not going to take that time like the other one did. But if it does, they better not even apply makeup and make sure they are in that dancing floor, because we want to see all of them party together. Anyways, guys, you guys saw the first picture, right? Where they say it's DJ Fat that is coming. People are still carrying this their wahala. They not carry Blue Eva of Big Brother Titan and say it is DJ Blue Eva that is coming. That is coming tonight in Big Brother All Stars. You guys should leave Blue Eva alone to rest now. Make una allow her drink water, drop cup. What is all of this? Anyways, guys, let's enter gist, because this housemate just they give us gist back to back, like back to back gist. Oh, but meanwhile, I just realized something. You guys have started this time again. Oh, you guys have started this season. You people are you people are giving me different fave. What is your problem? When Mimi says something that is in her mind, oh, Mimi, you're standing this person. When Mimi say this, are you sick? You people will just be sharing this housemates on my head. Wow, holler. What you guys will do is cut off all my part of my body and be giving each of the housemates. I'm standing all of them. Anyways, guys, let's discuss, because you get the conversation with Mavumi, and that one is Whitemoney and then news conversation. But before we talk about them, let's talk about Angel and Cross. Yes, we had a reunion this evening. A reunion, I said, because we all know that Cross and then Angel were close. They were friends after their season, and they get close. They were together and all of that. You know, not until their reunion they had ish. You know, still coming to the All-Stars, we tend to see the two of them together, and yeah, they are not speaking to each other. Everybody, they carry face, you know. Now they had that conversation finally, you know, and it now still happened that the reason they are not talking is because of what happened in the reunion, where Angel said she gave Cross money. Where Angel said Cross has not been, he's not that kind of friend that used to be there for the other, right? So now the question is, Angel was asking Cross that, what act of service have you rendered to me ever since we are friends? You know, like she started mentioning, I gave you money I gave you money in Dubai, and then Cross was like, the money you gave me was not up to 50 or 100 dirhams, and I don't know why you're making it look like you gave me one huge money. They were just on that argument, though. They were just, Cross was mentioning his friend's name, Cheta this, Cheta that, she do this one, he did not do this one. My friend was there. If I wanted to collect money, I'll collect from my friend, blah, 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 blah. And then Angel was like, your friend traveled this. Oh, Cross now remember his friend traveled. And I said, okay, he traveled. So what else did you do? Angel now said again. Angel said, that is why I say, see some of these people, all those VVIPs that stand as fans, you know, all these women, then we get money small, we be saying that they organize the gifting for this housemate. They are one of the reason why some of those housemates have ish, because there is this name Angel mentioned Mommy Cheesy. Now then they call this thing because Angel said they create the narrative, which is not true, that she is not speaking with Sasuke because of Cross, and it is the Cross K team that did that one. I do not even know that these shippers, they get team that is so serious like this, and I don't know why these housemates will give these shippers edge, give some of those fans the edge to decide about their life. Now, with what I listened with Cross and Angel conversation, I just realized that mainly shippers now the reason why they get problem. Do you understand? Fans now the reason why they get problem. Angel is mentioning how she always go to Cross house to help look out for him when he was sick and all of that, and she asked Cross, where have you been there for me? Cross could not even mention any. You know, Cross was like, there are some things I don't want to say here. Angel was like, okay, because she came to my house when I was, but like how many times? Just 4 times. So they were just going are beating around the clock like that, until Angel now said even when it gets time to come back to this house, she never wanted to come back. When they sent her the mail, she replied and said, oh, I would not want to come back, and then until Mercy now, came through, then the camera now removed it, because they know say Angel don't they enter deep where she not supposed to go. They now removed it. But last the camera later came back on them when Angel don't talk that side finish. I know the team wanted them to settle badly, so they now came back to them when they now were discussing nomination. Angel was like how Cross clamored for pardon me over her because she heard Angel was trying to, with the way I'm seeing this in now, Angel wants reconciliation more than Cross did. Cross not really, you understand, really want her like that. But Angel said Cross was selling the narrative like he was avoiding her, you understand. Like when they were in a group of places, in a place where they have people, Cross would always say, babe, don't mention that I used to come to your house or something. So Angel said she was always on an edge, like, oh, this guy no go want make her post her, because she always likes to create memories with friends, but in Cross scenario, she was not free, so there was no need, blah 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 blah. What they were even discussing, no 2G for my ear. Last, all of them go do right, but they've said to do. They actually did. Shana not couldn't chop. I think they did knuckle or something. They actually had a handshake. His handshake. They had a handshake, and then, as we might have it, Cross and Angel have settled. But people are saying that if as Cross and Angel have settled right now, that there is going to be a problem in some jail ship. Do you think it's going to happen, guys? They said if Cross and Angel get intoxicated with alcohol, that they would end up kissing or maybe doing some funny things, and then some jail ship go be bye-bye. That Angel is just using that some jail ship just to hold body small, not be saying really won the ship. Right now, I don't even know what is wrong with the two of them, Angel and Soma. I know it's definitely Angel's fault. Maybe she's feeling a bit cranky and all because she's on her menstrual flow. So whenever she's in that mood, she'd always they apart from person where she like. I don't know why. I just don't know why. But I don't think that one normal at all. But I always say this thing, that Angel has this attitude where we say there's how she behave, but everybody and their own character. Let's enter the next gist, guys. Whitemoney. Hey. So, guys, Neo actually the camera ensued on Whitemoney and Neo, because sometimes they see how things start from the onset, you understand. Next thing we'll see is camera on the housemate having a convo. So I don't know who go meet to, but with the way it is, Whitemoney is just lying on the couch and Neo was sitting, that is at the lounge. Remember earlier on, Neo and Sissy had ish. I discussed that in my previous video, where Sissy was angry that Neo called her short girl. You understand, which they later sorted out. But in that conversation, Sissy mentioned something. Sissy mentioned that Doyin and Whitemoney is some people that she's not cool with in this house anymore. But what Sissy actually said was this. She said Neo should know that if Adibin she does not like him, that she would have not given him the attention of even having a conversation with him. That like Adibin is Doyin that come now, that she would not even try to have a conversation with Doyin. You understand? She also said something about Whitemoney, that Whitemoney is always whenever they are discussing her matter. So now Neo has come back to Whitemoney to dissect everything in a different light. Neo was like telling Whitemoney to let Whitemoney know that Sissy has categorized Whitemoney and Doyin as people she's never gonna be cool with in the house. Now this was the message Neo gave Whitemoney, that Sissy said Whitemoney and Doyin are the two people she's not gonna be talking to in the house again. So Whitemoney now started that, what did I do to this girl? What did I do to this girl? The only thing I know I've ever done to this girl is because of that time I said that housemates should actually isolate her, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, at least Whitemoney is admitting now that he did say that to the housemate, that they should isolate Sissy. So Whitemoney was not explaining to Neo that he was like, does that girl think she's important? Does that girl think she's important? That was how he was discussing with Doyin. I discussed that with you guys too in my previous video. That was how he was discussing with Doyin, in the room. And Doyin was trying to let Whitemoney know what happened between herself and Kimopra, and then Sissy walked in and said, I don't want to be here. You understand? I don't want to be in this kind of place, and now left. And in his mind, he was like, why would this girl even be saying this kind of thing? And guess what? Whitemoney lied again. Whitemoney told Neo that they were not even talking about that they were talking about Kimopra. But guys, Whitemoney and Doyin was discussing Sissy. I heard the conversation. When I no go tell, and I go say they lie. When I no go tell, and I go say they lie. I don't know whether you know they watch this show. When I no go tell, and I say person they lie. Whitemoney and Doyin had that conversation, and Sissy name was mentioned, where Doyin was saying she just a carry face for me, and then Whitemoney was like, Semo. If I see, If you know they watch this show, no they follow me argue unnecessarily. Do you understand me? Because some of this convo, now they cover on her ear and not understand. So now Whitemoney is now telling Neo that they never even discussed CC, that it was Kimopra they were discussing. Did she think she's just that important that she was even thinking they are discussing her? I'm like, okay, brother, keep on lying. I am really enjoying this outfit. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm really enjoying all of them. So the Whitemoney was like, you see that girl? That was how I want to go and take Soma's silpas. She saw me and left. She was thinking I want to come and apologize to her. Beg her for what? Beg her for what? Then Neo was like, what did you tell her? He was like, I did not tell her anything. It was later when I entered the room, I was like, do you think I want to apologize to you? I came to take something, not even talking to you. So he was like, does she think she's that important? What makes her feel she's that important? Whom does she think she is? You see that girl she said Cece needs somebody in the house to be able to function. That was what Whitemoney said. That Cece needs someone in the house. That previously it was Kidwire. Now Kidwire has left. She now fell back to him again. Now later, now change on him. And now it is Ike. That she definitely needs somebody to function. That's when she'll be comfortable in the house. I'm like, okay. Whitemoney, I'm very sure you've been watching this show. Are you sure you know Cece very well? Cece will go like to dare on her own herself because of this season. She just want to be all friendly and everything. Cece go no be up, but she go dare on her own. She don't send anybody, you know. But Whitemoney said Cece need somebody to function in the house. That girl is kind of possessed. That she's dumb. This one, he said a lot though. I'm like, hey, Whitemoney don't verse. He was like, this I've been keeping calm. I've been keeping calm. You know, that I've been keeping calm does not mean I don't have anything I want to say. You understand that if I verse, this girl don't they push me too far. When I verse, some of the things I will say, Big Brother will even give me strike, and I would not mind when I'm ready to say whatever I want to say. Because she's pushing me. The things I would say about her, she will, you know, understand. He was just saying all of that. Neo was like, calm down, bro. So when they were having that convo, then this lady Venita came to join. At that time, Neo was trying to say, do you know why she was pissed with me? Was because of how I jokingly said short girl to her. Whitemoney was like, but that's in a joke now. I did there in a joke now. You understand that kind of a thing? Venita now came in later. It was not long. Neo now stopped the convo and left. So Whitemoney was not asking Venita, am I a bad person? Am I a bad person? Venita was like, no, you're not a bad person. But I think you're this. Whitemoney was like, okay, explain very well to me. She was like, I think you're this person that's you hold your opinion so tight, and you always think you always want people to reason the same way you reason, you know. And I also think that you're sometimes carefree with words, and when people tend to reason it will be something else in their head. Why is not what you really mean, you know. When it just they dissect everything about Whitemoney personality, was like, but I think you're a good person, you're smart, you're this, you know. Whitemoney was like, okay, but do you think I am uptight? And this Venita said, I don't think you are uptight, you know. But in my mind, I'm like, hey, Venita, why they ask now the wrong person, because I definitely not like Whitemoney for anything. I don't know why. And I'm still asking that question. But at least Venita answered him well and still was direct and said something she feel was not right. Some of the things that Whitemoney does that is not cool with her, that he needs to, you know, work on. Whitemoney was like, okay. So while they were having that convo was when the camera now shifted from them back to Angel and Cross. That was when we started seeing the reunion of Angel and Cross. So right now, I hope if they ask Whitemoney on Sunday, Whitemoney, you said Cece is possessed. You said Cece needs somebody to function in the house. Why did you say so? Not let him not come and start lying and say, no, I did not say so. I said I don't know what I did to her that made her. Oh my God, all these have to be burning themselves anyhow. Last, everybody go there all right for this house. I keep saying it though. Hey. Meanwhile, nobody should be coming here and be telling me their fave is different though, because all those housemates from the beginning to the end have modded themselves in one way or the other. Your fave is not a sense at all. None of your faves in that house is a sense. All of them, they mod themselves. You they get my point, all right. Coming from I love my Cece doesn't need anyone to function. She chose to be friendly this season, so mingling with people is now a problem. Whitemoney, wrap it up. Cece is not and would never be interested in you. Coming from Eva the Angel, Whitemoney is such a snacker. Cece talked to him. She's disrespectful. Cece ignores him. He is angry and moving cowardly from housemate to housemate to recruit armies. Same Whitemoney who told housemates to isolate Cece is that she's avoiding him. Ike Gukwarana, this last one, it tire me. Like, this matter tire me right now. But the thing is, how these housemates no say camera they follow them, and yes, they go say they're not going to make story complete. You understand me? I've always counted Whitemoney like one of the housemates who does not involve himself in gisting about people. You understand? But right, and the thing now is, it is given whenever he wants to have a conversation about other housemates, his own is going to the extreme. like him they go deep, and another one they fit pick out. You understand? But Ebuka should just leave Whitemoney this Sunday and ask some other people question. Get people who need to answer question for that place. But I wouldn't mind if he ask Whitemoney to make you they stir things up. You get my point? Ha! Since he go, hey, go spark up tomorrow if Ebuka ask that question. No. Anyways, coming from Lipa here, this angel and cross conversation is somehow. Friends don't count favors though. We are winning. Cross is not as much as a good person as he pretends to be. They hustle CC friendship. She stopped talking to people and they become restless in that house. Now so being her friend, sweet. Anyways, talking about this person that said you don't count what you do for friends. Anyways, but there are sometimes you would feel your friends are not there for you. You'll be like, why is it one-sided? Like I keep telling you guys, friendship is, in fact, relationship can never be one-sided. If it is one-sided, it will never work. I keep saying this thing. So sometimes when you see people saying, what have you done for me as a friend? Most of those people who say that thing are people who has been all out for their friends with all their might. And then reverse is the case when it comes to their friend's side. It's not like it is something like they are doing that they need to pay them for, but forget what doing is what doing well. So it is called if this hand do for you, this other hand still would do for you. There's nothing like being entitled or something in it. But friendship is a two-way street, okay? Cross and angel will be like magnets. Soma can't handle when they are both intoxicated. So guys, do you think it is true? Do you think the some gel ship is found shaking already as Cross and Angel has finally settled their difference? Me, I don't even know for that one. No. Okay, bbnaija All-Star said the way Biggie likes Cross and Angel together, he will be laughing wherever he is. The way the camera is still on them. I am telling you, it's looking like they really want them to settle this ish. You know, because even when Biggie told Cross, if you talk to Angel, I would do this for you, something like that. When Cross was asking for new housemate to come in, like Nico Rose, you know, and Biggie was like, if you talk to Angel, maybe if you talk to Angel, I would, look into it, and he was laughing. But thank God they've settled it, because two of them don't they find ways to discuss this all the time. And finally, it has happened. Coming from Sylvia, finally, Sisi and Ilebaye are the ones carrying this bbnaija show. Fans don't defend Taya. New week, new story. I am telling you, they don't defend Taya. And I'm very sure it is Sisi and Ilebaye's fan that will be coming for me this season, because it's obvious right now. They will be like, no, don't talk to my fave like that. No, you don't like my fave. No, we know your fave. Oh, that don't go cuckoo kiwi. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Of course, I appreciate you. Or you guys are my darlings. Both the people that diss me and the people that love me, I love all of them. Are join. Okay, I can only share love. I don't know how to share otherwise. Not just love I carry. That's why my chest full. Oh, I get full chest because my love fuller. All right, I will see you guys later. Do not forget, I love you, because if I don't love you, waiting again. Bye for now, guys.